Welcome, algebraists, to the video for A9, writing the y equals mx plus b slope-intercept form of the equation that goes through 2 points. This video is different than yesterday because the last time we gave you one of these points was the y-intercept, right? Before we had always something like 0, 2 as one of the points, and you'd say, b is equal to 2. We don't have that this time, so these problems are a little bit more complicated. First thing you do, though, is find the slope. So, m is equal to change in y over change in x. Let's do 5 minus a minus 2 and minus 3 minus a minus 4. Both of these become pluses. So 5 plus 2 is 7, and minus 3 plus 4 is 1. And so our slope is 7. Okay, so now that I know my slope is 7, I can write y is equal to 7x plus b. I know that's the slope, right? It's a slope of 7. How far up or down where it crosses the y-axis we don't know yet. And to do that, the next step is number 2. We substitute a point. Substitute points coordinates. And then solve for b. Okay? So remember that a line is just a collection of points that satisfy an equation. So all of the points on this line have to satisfy the equation, and we have 2 points in here. So when we substitute one of these points in there, we'll be able to solve for b. Let's use this one. You can use either one. Sometimes, though, one point's going to be easier than the other, especially if you have fractions. Try to pick a x that is a multiple of the denominator, and things will work out nicely. Okay, so substitute the coordinates. Y is equal to 7x plus b, but y is equal to minus 2 when x is equal to minus 4. And there we go. We have an equation we can solve for b. So minus 2 is equal to minus 28 plus b. Let's add 28 to both sides. And now we see that b is 26. And we can write the equation of our line. We write y is equal to 7x plus 26. And there you go. Okay, not too bad. Let's do another one. Two parts, remember. First, find the slope, then substitute the point. Eraser algebra, learned it in college. Okay, slope. First thing to do, find the slope. M is equal to minus 4 minus a minus 2 over minus 4 minus 4. Minus 4 plus 2, minus 2, minus 4 minus 4, minus 8, and the slope then is 1/4. We can simplify it to 1/4. Okay, so then what we can write, we know our equation looks like y equal to 1/4 x plus b. We know the slope is 1/4. It goes up 1 for every 4 to the right, but we don't know exactly where it sits yet and where it crosses, and that's when, number 2, we substitute one of these points in there. It really doesn't matter which one you use. Like I said, though, sometimes there will be an easier one. Let's just use this one. And this says when y is equal to minus 2, x is equal to 4. So I can write minus 2 is equal to 1/4 times 4 plus b. 1/4 times 4 is just 1. And let's subtract 1 from each side. And minus 3 is equal to b. And we can write the equation. Y equal to 7x minus 3. That is the equation of the line that goes through these 2 points. If you were to substitute back in, you would see that yes, indeed. No. I grabbed the slope from the last problem, didn't I? Y is equal to 1/4 x minus 3. Now, if you substitute those points in, you will see that yes, it does indeed satisfy the equation. Okay, one more. Minus 1, 0, and 5, 5. This is an interesting one. Let's try it out. First thing, find the slope. M is equal to 5 minus 0 over 5 minus 1. 5, 6. So here our slope is a fraction. And I know that the slope is 5, 6, so I'll write y equals to 5, 6x plus b. You just pick one, it doesn't matter really which one. This one seems kind of easy though, right? When x is equal to minus 1, the y is equal to 0. So 0 is equal to 5, 6 times minus 1 plus b means 0 is equal to minus 5, 6 plus b. And adding 5, 6 to each side, we see that b is equal to 5, 6. And lastly, then we can finally write y is equal to 5, 6x plus 5, 6. And that is the equation of the line that goes through those 2 points, okay? So I'm going to give you an assignment today. Try to get it finished up by tomorrow, Wednesday, 6 p.m. I'll give you 5 pairs of points, and you come up with 5 equations. I love you. Good work. I really do miss you guys. Peace out.